Welcome to the Food Flamingo. In today's video, we're going to be making this indulgent and rich chocolate cake with chocolate custard filling. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is make the chocolate cake. For that, in a large bowl, combine together some all-purpose flour, cocoa powder, granulated sugar, baking powder, some salt, and baking soda. We're going to mix everything up until it is fully combined. This chocolate cake recipe is the best because you can have an amazing and fudgy treat without having to make any sort of buttercream, ganache, whipped cream, or anything to frost the cake at all. All you have to do is make some cake and custard and put it all together. Okay, now we're going to add in the wet ingredients, which include egg, vegetable oil, buttermilk, some hot coffee, and vanilla extract. Mix everything together until the batter is smooth. We're going to pour the batter into a greased and lined 8-inch round baking pan and bake this for about 35 to 40 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. While the cake cools, let's prepare the chocolate custard filling. In a small saucepan, heat up some milk and vanilla until it is almost boiling. While that's heating up in a separate pot, we're going to whisk together some egg yolks and granulated sugar until it is pale and fluffy. We're going to add in some cornstarch and mix that as well until everything is fully combined. Now stream in the hot milk while whisking. Now we're going to cook this on medium flame until the custard thickens, making sure to stir constantly so that the custard doesn't form lumps. Once the custard thickens, take it off the heat, and now we're going to add in some chopped dark chocolate. You can also use dark chocolate chips. Mix everything together until it is fully combined. The full written recipe will be available in the description box below, so make sure to check that out for the ingredients and instructions. Now we're going to cover this and refrigerate until it is fully cooled. Now we're going to make this optional milk bath to soak the cakes. We're going to mix together some warm milk with sugar and some coffee powder and set that aside until we're ready to assemble. Now it's time to assemble this cake. I'm going to cut the cake into 3 layers like so. Place the bottom layer of cake onto a cake board, and around that we're going to use a cake ring or the sides of a springform pan that are wider than the cake. Now I'm going to add some parchment paper on the sides and close it up to make it all tight. You can also use some acetate. Now we're going to add some of that milk mixture to soak up the cake and about 5 tablespoons of the chocolate custard. You want to make 3 portions of the custard, 2 large portions and 1 small portion just for the top. Once that's nice and spread out, we're going to add the next layer of cake and repeat the exact same process. Once the last layer is on, I'm going to add all of the remaining custard on top and spread it out. We only need very little because this is going to help the cocoa powder stick. Now we're going to refrigerate this for at least 4 hours or overnight. Place the cake board onto a cake stand and carefully remove the cake ring and the parchment paper off the sides. And then using an offset spatula, you just want to clean up the sides. Finally, dust on some cocoa powder or powdered sugar and the cake is all done. You can also add fresh berries on top as well. And here it is, the final product. This chocolate cake with chocolate custard filling is delicious, indulgent, rich, and just so chocolatey. It's the perfect dessert for any chocolate lover. It's great for parties and potlucks, and the best thing about this is that you can actually make this cake up to a day ahead and refrigerate this, and it will just taste even better. And this recipe is also perfect for beginners, so what are you waiting for? Go to your kitchen and start baking and let me know how it went. If you haven't already, remember to subscribe to the Food Flamingo for more easy and delicious recipes just like this one. Like the video if you liked it and leave a comment down below if you made the recipe or if there's anything else you'd like me to make. Thanks for watching!